Hey everybody, welcome to tonight's pour. Now tonight's pour is going to be Frozen. A little Elsa action there. So I found this one, and then I've already done the Moana one, and then I also found Elsa and a Olaf, which I'll be doing in the future, and I'll have them racing. And then I found a SpongeBob and a Plankton, so I'll have them racing. So that's in the future here real soon. But I decided to go with Elsa today. And again, I've already done the Moana, so you can check that out as well. So what I decided to do was, kind of a snowy type theme. So I thought, well, should I go do a blue background with a bunch of whites? Should I do white with some blues? So I decided to go with the silver. So we're going to use Artist Loft Silver as the background, right? And then I blended in some Master's Touch Pearlized Crystal Blue into the silver, kind of give it a little bit darker silver. I was hoping to have a little bit of blue tint to it when it, I don't know if it will, hopefully when it dries it might. And so then we're going to add some lighter blue. I can't remember what actually that is. I think it might be Sky Blue by Artist Loft, or by Master's Touch. And then some blue from Artist Loft, and some white from Artist Loft as well that I've already got mixed up. So I've already got the paints mixed, and I've got the paint down on the canvas just because that's a boring, you don't want to see that. It's pretty easy. I use this palette knife I pour it on, and then I just spread it out and get it all on the sides and get it done. So it's pretty boring, pretty basic. Nothing really to, see or learn much from. So I never really film that. Occasionally I will if I do a little something extra with the background, like mix colors and stuff like that, but not with this one. And as always, all I gotta do is adjust the camera and we can get started. All right, as you can see, we have the silver down, and as you can tell, I've got a lot of, I think you can see these lines. These are just, when you use metallic paints, you'll get those. And I like that in my backgrounds with metallic paints because it gives you the textured look without really having texture on it, if that makes sense. So it looks like I might see a little bit of the blues coming through. Hopefully it'll dry like that. But we're going to go with an arch like this. A bit lighter blue. We're going to put this white like right on top of it. I like that. And take some of this excess silver, just put along the sides a little bit. We're going to get our hair dryer. Darker blue in there. Something, I don't know if that's a beard hair or what. Seems just a little bit shy in this area here, just a little bit around this corner. There, that kind of fills that in a little bit. Right, then we will get Elsa out of there. We'll have Elsa right in there. Looks good. All we gotta do is wait for this to dry, and then we can set her in when we resin it and have a frozen piece. All right, as you can see, it is dried. I do like this one. I like the colors of it. That silver is a little darker, which is, I was trying to get a more of a blue tint to it, but I do like how it turned out. Showed it to my wife with the car on it and thought, should I have a white background instead? Should I put a different car on it? She's like, no, I think this will work. So we've got that one, and we're gonna go right there. So this is a 10 by 20 canvas. As you can see, we have it taped on the back. We have 7 ounces of Promise epoxy mixed for a couple minutes. 3.5 the hardener, 3.5 the epoxy. And like I've mentioned in my other videos, to find how much epoxy you need for whatever size canvas, I use Art Resin Calculator. I go to the website. All you have to do is type in the dimensions of your canvas, 10 by 20, and it tells you now this will tell you the total amount of resin you need. So then, since it's a 2-part kit, you have to use half resin and half the hardener. So it's 3.5 of each for 7 ounces. Oh, there's a little something in there. I cleaned out my resin cup, so sometimes you get a little hardened resin in there, and I could feel it. There it is right there. So get that off of the canvas, because we don't want that. There it is. There it is. Can you see that? Yeah, we'll get that out of there. I do have a video. It's not the greatest video but it's a video on how to clean out your resin cup so you can use it over and over until it pretty much wears out and maybe gets a crack in it, but I think they're only $1 something, $2, less than $2 for one of these measuring cups. So it's not like they're real expensive, but I do like to use them as much as I can before replacing them. Just to cut costs back a little bit on your art. I do try to make my art affordable for people. Oh, there's something else in there. Where'd it go? Right there. There it is, right there. I lost it. The reason I want to get that out of there is because it will show up. There it is, right there. When it dries, you'll really be able to see it in your resin. There, I think I got it off of there. But I try to keep my costs down so I don't have to really raise my prices on my art, so it is affordable to people. And I do actually have a craft fair coming up in nice. So we got Elsa. Put it right in there. Sorry, I've got some paint. I just did a painting. Did one of my Pink Floyd paintings, so I used black as a background, so I got a little paint on me, but sorry about that. So there we have it. Let me know what you think. Leave a comment. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. I did just hit 1,000 subscribers, so thank you very much. I appreciate it. Means a lot to me to hit that really kind of first big milestone. I was shooting for 500 about a couple months ago, and you guys have really come through with getting me to 1,000. I appreciate it. So just let me know what you think of this piece. And as always, thanks for watching.